Hello my darlings, it's Dean back with another video, and of course I have my trusty notebook here, which means I've been taking notes, and we're going to have a sit-down conversation about brands that do not sell for me on Poshmark or eBay. They do not. Let me see, is this crooked? Let me see. Alright, that's better. Alright, so let's talk. Because we had a conversation last week about jean brands that work for me or that sell for me, right? So then I couldn't do that video without being totally and completely honest with you that there are some brands that do not work for me. No matter what I do, no matter how much I list them for, they just do not sell. And the thing that's difficult about that is that at the Goodwill Outlet, this is what trips me up. At the Goodwill, a lot of these brands are like abundant at the Goodwill Outlet. And so I'm like, you know what? It's only like 50 cents or $1, whatever. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to sell it and I'm going to make tons and tons of money. Well, that just hasn't been happening. They've just been clogging up my inventory, and no matter what I do, they will not sell. So take note, and if these are one of the brands that sell really, really well for you, please leave a comment below and help a sister out. How do I unload this inventory? Okay, so this is a list of like 7 or 8 brands. Okay, you ready? All right. So the first brand is Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor will not shift for me, with the exception if it's brand new with tags, it will sell for me. But just your every ordinary, you know, Ann Taylor that I pick up at a store, no matter how beautiful it is, no matter how intricately made it is, it just will not shift for me. And I'm thinking, not to say that Ann Taylor, I feel like Ann Taylor, J. Crew, Banana Republic, they're all in that same like space, but resale wise, I can't shift it. And so I don't know, maybe it's Ann Taylor versus Ann Taylor Loft. I don't know if there's just too much inventory out there. I don't know if Ann Taylor, their sales are so great that nobody's really buying it on Poshmark or eBay because it's cheaper in the store. So I don't know. But once again, Ann Taylor, sorry guys, my allergies. So Ann Taylor with tags sells. Otherwise, it's just clogging up my bins. It's just not shifting. So let me know if Ann Taylor works for you. Let me know. I want to say, like, tell me what price you're selling it at, but like how are you selling it? Because it's not selling for me. The next brand is Express. I like Express as a store. I feel like Express is pretty fashion forward, and I think the pieces that I carry from Express are pretty fashion forward, but like it's really, really slow. Once again, there's loads of Express at the outlet. There's loads of Express at Goodwill, period. And so if I pick up an item that I really like, because you guys know when it comes to my Poshmark, I like to purchase items that I really like. And so I'm thinking it's hot, it's fire, it's bomb, it's whatever. And it sits there and I'm like, really? And that's another thing. I don't know if I'm buying the wrong sizes. Maybe the larger sizes do well, or the smaller sizes do well, or the mid-range sizes, but I feel like I have 0s, I have 8s, I have 14s, and it doesn't shift for me. Anyway, Armani Exchange. Okay, so Armani, of course, is designer, right? Armani Exchange is kind of like the lower level brand, right? It used to be hot. Maybe it's not so hot anymore, but I find a lot of it, once again, at the Goodwill Outlet. So I'm going to pick it up. Here's another thing, too. The colors, I think, may not be Poshmark friendly because everything that I find is black or gray. A lot of the jeans are kind of outdated, and I don't pick up the jeans. I specifically pick up like the dresses and the skirts. The jeans may be a little outdated because they have like the patterns on the back, but Miss Me jeans sell with the pattern on the back. So is Armani Exchange just like not cool anymore? I don't know. If you're selling it, let me know. Okay. Now I had Not Your Daughter's jeans on here, but then I just sold a pair of new with tags. So I'm gonna do a caveat. So Not Your Daughter's jeans, depending on what style of jean. I think the skinny jeans sell, and the wide leg sell. I don't know if their boot cut is that great anymore. I don't know if there's too much competition on the market because there's so many other jeans that are like figure flattering, but Not Your Daughter's jeans. And I have a bunch, not a bunch, I have like 5 or 6 between Poshmark and eBay, and they're just not shifting for me. So is it that I need to get one over the other. If you're selling that brand, let me know. Do you do more skinny jeans? Do you do more boot cut? Do you do more wide leg? Is it a certain size? Are you doing petites? Oh, let me add that within all of this. Petites. Once again, Goodwill Outlet. There's so much petite. And so I like to have like a variation. And so this is the same with like Not Your Daughter's jeans, because I find a lot of Not Your Daughters, but they're petites. So like, how is petite doing for you guys? Because for me, it's like few and far between. But I'm thinking if I'm petite, right? Because I have friends that are petite and they're always saying about not being able to find clothes. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I'll carry it. So, you know, on eBay or Poshmark or whatever, there's a place for petites to come and shop, and they'll shop my store. But it's just the theory is not there. So maybe I'm not buying the right petites. Am I buying too small of a size, too big of a size, the wrong cut, the wrong fit? I don't know. So that's another brand I want you to let me know about. These two I'm going to put together, Hollister and Abercrombie, because if there are two brands that I find multiple pairs, hundreds pairs of jeans, Hollister and Abercrombie overflow the Goodwill bins. I don't know if it's the same way for you guys out there that have bins in your city, but I feel like I find more Abercrombie and Hollister jeans, and I don't know if it's because it's fast fashion, I don't know if it's because it's a younger brand, a teen brand, and they're just wearing their clothes differently, and so they're just going through their jeans and whatever style they just don't like, they're just donating it. But I find so much Hollister and Abercrombie, and it, you know, I love a distressed jean, and I find a lot of Hollister distressed jeans, and so I'm always picking them up. But it's just not selling, especially if you shop like the Play-Doh sale. Play-Doh's has an abundance of Hollister and Abercrombie and American Eagle. I have American Eagle on here too, but American Eagle sells a little bit better. But I just find like an abundance, and it doesn't shift for me. So what I'm thinking is, if I'm going to buy Hollister and Abercrombie, it's just going to be like a $10 or a $9 sale, because that's the only way I can sell. Even if it's new with tags, it's not shifting. So I think that I have to commit to, if it's one of those brands, it's automatically going to be like $8, $9, $10. Like, you cannot go into the 13, 14, 15, well, I cannot go into the 13, 14, 15 range. So I say that to say, if you're selling these brands like Hollister, Abercrombie, American Eagle at like $15 to $20, $18, let me know. How are you doing it? Once again, is it the specific type? Because like with Levi's, I have Levi's in my store now, right? And some Levi's are doing amazing, like the skinny, the super skinny. I think the super skinny and skinny are doing really well. There are some brands, Levi's, when I find it, I get it because I know it's going to sell. There are other Levi's that are like crickets. Oh, vintage too. Vintage sells for me. So let me know, like, if you're selling Hollister and Abercrombie at like 18, 20, 25, let me know how you're doing it, because I'm missing the boat on that. Guess. I think Guess is, and in South Florida, Guess is like it's like a brand. It's like people are wearing Guess. So when I see it in the bins, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. But once again, and it could be the most amazing piece, but it's just not working for me. And same goes, I have Guess, I have Bebe in here. Bebe hasn't closed down. I know BCBG has closed down. BCBG, actually, some of the pieces still work for me. But Guess and Bebe, and I don't understand why. I don't know if I'm pricing it wrong, or if there's not a high demand for it. But once again, I buy what I like. And so I'm thinking that if it's like a beautiful garment, that it's gonna sell. But it could just be that there's no interest for it, so that's why it's not selling. Charlotte Russe. Charlotte Russe won't sell for me. Forever 21 will sell for me. Charlotte Russe will not sell for me. Same goes with Papaya. And these are brands that I think are posh worthy, cute clothes, but they're just not selling for me. So if they're selling for you, let me know. So yeah, that's it. My list is over. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Let me think. Is there anything else in here? No. Those really are it. And like I said, Hollister, that whole Hollister, Abercrombie, American Eagle, like, it's just so weird to me, because those, I feel like, are posh heavy brands, right? Teeny brands I call them, but not really teen, because there's some young adults that shop there. But I think maybe it's more like an H&M Zara crowd than an Abercrombie Hollister. And I know that they're going through their issues, like their financial issues, apart from that. Oh, the limited, I don't have that on here, but the limited does not really sell for me unless it's like the Scandal line that they had. But I know that some of you, or some resellers, sell a specific pair of pants, like 2 or 3 pairs of pants that really do well. I don't know what those brands are. So holla at a sister, leave in the comments below what from the limited is selling for you, because the only thing that sells for me from the limited is the Scandal edition. I've sold like 2 or 3 pieces from the Scandal line. And that's it. It just doesn't work for me. So if you're selling the limited, if there's like a certain pant or a certain top, or I don't know, let me know, because it's just not selling for me. Anyway, that was just a quick video because I was thinking about the denim brand, and I was like, okay, so I want to do like a shirt video, pants video, but then I would be remiss not to tell you what's not working for me, because you know, we're all a community here. So if it's working for you, you better leave me some clues down below so I can make some coin too. All right. Love you. We never pay retail. I'm still working on the mixed print video. In my head, I'm still trying to figure out how that's going to work, because I don't want to be a bumbling mess on here. Dresses, blazers, pants, maybe. I'm still thinking about the Anthropologie video, because I don't want to be disrespectful to Anthropologie and just go in there and show you all their brands because you want to resell their clothes. To me, that's disrespectful to the brand, because they're a retailer just like us sellers are too. So I'm thinking how I'm going to do that. It may just be a video when I talk about the dresses or the pants that work for me, that I tell you which Anthropologie brands work for me within that. But I was really praying about going to Anthropologie and doing a video on the labels, and I was like, would I want somebody in my store taking pictures of labels because they want to sell my clothes outside of my store? I wouldn't want that, so I wouldn't want to do that to somebody. Anyway, and then there's Anthropologie everywhere, guys. So come on, let's get in the stores and do some research for ourselves. I know I'm always in the stores, honey. And you can always watch on Instagram too, because whenever I'm shopping, I take my phone out and let you guys know what I'm shopping for. Anyway, love you. We never pay retail. Please leave comments below on what's selling for you, what's not selling for you. If these brands are working for you, please let me know how, because I'm just about to take it all back to the Goodwill Outlet and be like, here, take it. It won't sell for me. Anyway, love you. We never pay retail. Mwah. Bye.